Good day everyone, I am Charlene R. Arante and my partner in this report is Neil Clarence Zappos. Here we will talk about difference of hermaphrodites and pseudo-hermaphrodites. But before we know the difference between the two, let's find out what it is are hermaphrodites and pseudo-hermaphrodites. The first thing we will find out is hermaphrodites and Neil Clarence Zappos will discuss this.
What is hermaphrodites? A hermaphrodite is an organism with both male and female genitalia. This phenomenon is called hermaphrodism. Many invertebrates have no other sex. Therefore, hermaphrodism is a normal condition for this organism. For example, most tunicates, pulmonate nails, osubran nails, earthworm, and slug are known as hermaphrodites. Hermaphrodism is also found in some species of fish. However, hermaphroditism has been observed in invertebrates in a small degree. Hermaphrodites are able to produce male and female gametes. In human terms, describe individuals who possess the male and female reproductive organ. However, sometimes this individual may be not considered true hermaphrodites because often one of the two gonades present may be unusable. True hermaphrodites refers to individual with two functional gonades. This is because true hermaphrodites have two functional testicle and ovarian tissues. Hermaphrodites are further classified into two groups, simultaneous and sequential. Simultaneous hermaphrodites have both male and female reproductive organ at the same time. Sequential hermaphrodites have one type of reproductive organ early in life and then another type later in life. These are the signs and symptoms. Ambiguous genitalia, micropenis, electromegaly, labia, fusion, undecided testes, hypophagias, electrolyte abnormalities, delayed absence or abnormal pubertal change.
What is pseudohermaphrodites? Pseudohermaphrodites is an organism whose gonads are consistent with the chromosomal sex but who has external genitalia of opposite sex. It is often a term of an individual that is born with primary sex characteristics of one sex but develops the secondary sex characteristics that are different from what it would be expected on the basis of the gonadal tissues, ovary, or testes. These are the mainly two types, male pseudohermaphrodites and female pseudohermaphrodites. Male pseudohermaphrodites are individuals whose gonads are primarily testes but whose secondary sexual characteristics or external genitalia resemble those of a female. Female pseudohermaphrodites are individuals whose gonads are primarily ovaries but whose secondary sexual characteristics or external genitalia resemble those of a male. The cause of female pseudohermaphrodites: congenital adrenal hyperplasia (CAH), mostly 21 hydroxylase deficiency is the most common cause. Maternal androgen exists due to maternal ovarian tumor or drug intake also causes female pseudohermaphroditism. Combination of hormonal therapy and surgical correction is required for CAH. The cause of male pseudohermaphroditism: genetic defects that impair androgen synthesis or action will result in abnormalities of male phenotypic development in 46 XY individuals with testes. Male pseudohermaphroditism. Among the potential etiologies defects of ER are among the most common. The similarities between hermaphrodites and pseudo-hermaphrodites. Both are abnormal sexual development patterns. These conditions are present in animals. Both are considered to diversity in organisms. Both conditions are controlled by genetics. The difference between hermaphrodites and pseudo-hermaphrodites. A hermaphrodite is an organism with both male and female genitalia. In contrast, pseudo-hermaphrodites is an organism whose gonads are consistent with the chromosomal sex but who has external genitalia of the opposite sex. So, this is the key difference between hermaphrodites and pseudo-hermaphrodites. Hermaphrodites are usually observed in invertebrates such as tunicates, snails, and worms. Pseudo-hermaphrodites are usually observed in vertebrates like humans. Thus, this is also a significant difference between hermaphrodites and pseudo-hermaphrodites. Hermaphrodites classified into simultaneous and sequential hermaphrodites. Pseudo-hermaphrodites classified into male pseudo-hermaphrodites and female pseudo-hermaphrodites. Hermaphrodites both functional gonads are present, while pseudo-hermaphrodites are only functional gonads is present. Hermaphrodite is not associated with disease, while pseudo-hermaphrodites 5' reductase deficiency and androgen insensitivity syndrome are associated with pseudo-hermaphroditism.
Sex determination in animals is a very important part for reproduction. A sex determination system determines the development of sexual characteristics. Many organisms that produce their offspring using sexual reproduction have two distinct sexes. In some species, they are hermaphrodites and pseudo-hermaphrodites, which shows abnormal sexual development pattern. Hermaphrodite is an organism with both male and female genitalia. Pseudo-hermaphrodite is an organism whose gonads are consistent with the chromosomal sex but has internal genitalia of the opposite sex. This is the summary of the difference between hermaphrodites and pseudo-hermaphrodites.